We're back with our old friends here at Bear Archery. We're going to show you how recurves are made. Then we're going to take you on an exciting hunt. Like old Fred Bear himself. Neil?
Hey, Paul.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing today?
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Good. Now we've got some new bows that you've got going on, the recurves.
Traditional
Really like to see
recurve products, handmade. We use saws and templates and routers and all kinds of tools to manufacture them, but they're all handmade.
those. Well, that's what I want to see.
The process of building the traditional bow begins with, as you would expect, wood. Hard rock maple, to be precise. Using a bandsaw, the wood is cut into strips and sanded on both sides. These strips of wood will be transformed into the limbs that will be glued to the riser, where this work of art begins to take form the way it was envisioned by old Fred Bear himself.
He's going to cut this out. This is that maple that we saw earlier.
That's correct. This is a brown dyed maple. It's a light brown. He's laid the template on there so that we know where to cut. He's actually cut some off of one side, and now he's going to finish cutting out one of the pieces here. So he's got a template. He's going to saw it either on the line or close to either side of the line. And there you have it. That's the basic part for a grizzly riser.
Okay, that's a handle.
Yep,
Or it's going to go
that's that. It'll look similar to that. Like that.
like, doesn't look like much.
Now with the riser cut out of raw wood, Larry will drill a locator hole. This is done as a reference to give the operator a starting point for the many processes to follow. After the locator hole is drilled, the riser is then given the first and second cut, where it is placed on a template sander and brought to a perfect finish on both sides, which prepares it for the glue that will bind it to the limbs and laminated fiberglass. But before everything can get glued up, there are a few more steps the riser must go through, such as cutting out our grip and feathering. Let's find out what that's all about.
Okay, so this machine here actually is going to take our part.
It'll take this part like this that we just made, a grizzly section, and it will actually take it from what it looks like here to what it looks like here. It'll turn 3 risers at a time,
Okay.
and it'll actually cut the grip so that the grip shape is the same on every one.
Okay.
So this is a master. It's like 2 to 1, and it'll cut 3 risers at a time.
Okay. There's something that follows this.
It's got a wheel that follows the master, and then there's cutter heads on the other 3 stations that actually cut the riser.
This master says 1970. That's how long it's been here.
As you can see, you see the wheel coming in on the part where the orange master is, and you can actually see the wheel coming in contact with the riser. And then as that wheel travels downward, if you look at the part on the right, you'll see that some cutting will start occurring and some shaping will occur. Now it's starting to cut into the throat of the grip area, and you can hear it's cutting a lot more wood.
Is this a one-time shot? I mean, does it go over it again or just one time?
It goes over at one time. Everything as far as finishing the riser and the grip at that point is all handwork.
Okay. So that's our part.
That's the part. So it looks just like the rest of them in the box. Good to start with. You have some good cut grooves here, but you can see it has the basic same shape as a grizzly.
Right. We're getting there. It's getting there.
It's starting to take form.
Starting to take form. Okay.
All right.
Next step. So this is called feathering.
Right. And why it's called feathering is the end of the riser is sanded thick.
Okay.
So what you have to do is you have to hand work it down to where it's just like a feather when you push on it, how it moves, so that where the 2 laminations come together on the face and the back of the bow,
Okay.
there's no glue joint. So
okay.
this is all hand done on a sander, and that's why we call it feathering, is because it moves like a feather when you push across the part.
So we started with some raw wood. We cut it, we sanded it, we cut it some more, and we feathered it. Now it's starting to take form and actually look like a bow. When we come back, we will marry all the pieces together and our work of art will be just about complete and ready for our hunt.